Prime Minister, we're going to axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, stop the crime.
Mr. Polyev,
You're talking about...
I'd like to understand your
I just want to be clear. No, I don't want to be clear. I just want to be clear.
Only adults should make the... you said yes? Just to be clear, you said yes?
Did suicide when you heard the news?
Are you and Princess Di just friends?
You people make me sick. You're vultures.
Good evening, you're watching government-funded news. Since there's literally nothing more important going on in the world right now, our top story tonight is about Alberta Premier Danielle Smith's new laws regarding transgender pronouns, medical procedures, and parental rights where minors are concerned. We'll begin tonight with a panel discussion on that topic. Dan, we'll start with you. Now, the Premier of Alberta has said that she's doing this in part because of concern for what may happen in the future. Now, is that a way to develop policy?
Well, it's certainly not the way that policy should be developed. And Vashi, I really can't tell you why Danielle Smith has introduced this bill, other than to acknowledge some of the points that were just made, which is that she's got a hard, far-right fringe of her party that wants to see legislation like this introduced, and they're going to hold her to account if she doesn't do it. And I think she's looking to buy herself some breathing room in the months ahead on some other policy issues.
Has it occurred to any of you that a majority of Canadians actually agree with the premiers, Blaine Higgs and Danielle Smith, and that you've just sort of constructed an echo chamber here with a lot of people who agree with each other to pretend otherwise? Oh, come on. All right, moving on. Conservative MPs are calling on Justin Trudeau to resign after the Prime Minister's office confirmed that the Nazi who was given a standing ovation in the House of Commons was also invited by the Prime Minister to a Toronto rally for the Ukrainian president. Man, where's Anthony Rota when you need him?
Now we know that he personally invited that same individual. He actually said the opposite. And he said that the former speaker had to resign over doing the exact same thing. So will he hold himself to the very same standard and admit that he's not fit for office?
This Conservative Party no longer stands with Ukraine.
That statement makes no fucking sense at all.
Yes, it does. He is choosing to not stand with Ukraine, not stand with Ukrainians, and not stand with Ukrainian Canadians. Why are they abandoning Ukraine?
Saying it over and over ain't gonna make any more sense out of it.
Interim Liberal House Leader has said that with Parliament resuming, members from every party must set a better tone in regards to decorum in the House of Commons.
Mr. Leader of the Opposition, why don't we focus on things we can actually do, like getting tough with organized crime and anti-money laundering?
Guess he didn't get that memo.
And I'll go ahead and make sure you get another copy of that memo. Okay?
Yeah, no, I have the memo. I've got it. It's right.
Updated expense numbers ironically put the cost of the Liberal affordability-focused cabinet retreat to just under $500,000. Well, you can't blame Trudeau for that. He's got 39 people in the cabinet. I don't know what half of them are supposed to be doing, and the other half don't seem to do their jobs, but he's got them. Well, that's all the time we have tonight. Thanks for watching Go FU News, and remember, when we deliver news and commentary, we start with the assumption that a conservative worldview is straight evil, despite being funded in part by tax-paying conservatives. Good night.